Hi everyone, this is your grade 5 social science chapter 10 economic decision making video 1. Before going to the lesson, let us learn some of the new words and their meanings. The first new word is budget. It is an estimate of expected income and expense for a given period. Okay. The next one is income, money received on regular basis of work. Bill, it is a statement of the money owed for goods or services. Estimate, a rough calculation. Okay, estimation is nothing but a rough calculation or judge the value. The next thing is decision. It is an action or a process of defining something or of resolving a question. Process of deciding something. The next thing is revenue. Annual income of a state from which public expenses are met. Revenue is nothing but income. The next thing is expenditure. It is an amount of money spent on some work. Okay. Evaluate. To determine the value, quality, importance of something. So, before going to the lesson, we have a practice zone. So, for that, questions answer may vary. For those questions, answer may vary. So, when we buy an ice cream, yes, children, when we buy an ice cream, what do we give him in exchange of the ice cream? A vendor? Yes, we give him money. Yes, that activity, I mean, any activity which involves money is called an economic activity. So, based on this, you have a few questions, I mean, two questions. Suppose your mother gives you a limited amount of money and you want to buy a storybook and also a box of chocolates, but you can choose only one. What would you like to buy? What will you decide to buy? Take your option, storybook or box of chocolates. So answer may vary, children, for first question. Second question, why you have selected that? If you have selected storybook, you have to write the reason. If you have selected box of chocolates, you have to select the reason for that. So answer may vary for that. Okay, that's why I have given answer may vary. This is not your answer, children. You have to write your suggestion, your opinion. Okay, your answer you have to write. The first topic is economic decision making. When you had to decide between a storybook and a box of chocolates, you took a decision and bought one thing out of two. Yes, as a decision, you took deals with money. Yes, if you are going to buy a storybook, in exchange you have to give him money. If you are going to buy a box of chocolate, in exchange you have to give him money. So this activity involves money. So this kind of activity is called as economic activity. Okay. So here you are taking economic decision. The process where we decide what to buy with the money that we have is called economic decision making. This is what your lesson is. The next thing is 5 steps which involves in economic decision making. There are 5 important steps that we need to follow in order to make correct economic decision. First one is problem. Problem is nothing but you have to shortify that what are your needs. The next thing is alternatives. The choices given to you to fulfill your needs. The next thing is criteria. Why should you buy that particular thing out of the choices? Evaluation. You have to evaluate the alternative choices. You have to evaluate alternate choices. Decision. What you finally decide to buy and how much? With the money you have. Now we know about the 5 important steps that should be followed in economic decision making. Let us go back to the decision we made on buying either the storybook or the chocolate. Review your decision keeping in mind these 5 steps and see if it was the correct decision or not. So first problem, what are your needs? You need to buy wait a minute, storybook or box of chocolate. Alternatives. The choice is given to you to fulfill your needs. Storybook and box of chocolates. Criteria. Why you have selected storybook? Why you have selected a box of chocolate? Evaluation. You have to evaluate alternate choices. So, when comparing to box of chocolates, I have selected storybook because reading is very important. Yes. Decision. What do you finally decide to buy? I decided to buy storybook and it cost just 20 rupees. Okay. And eating chocolate is not good for health. That is why. Okay. So you have to follow these 5-step process while you're taking any economic decision. Okay. Practice zone 2, children. Suppose you have 100 rupees with you. Given below are some alternatives or choices. Now you have to select the items which you will buy. Write the selected items with the cost. So children, keep it in mind. You have 100 rupees. With that money, you have to buy a toy car, textbook. It's your wish. In the other table given below, add the cost of each item and evaluate your decision. So children, here there are list of items available. A toy car, a textbook, color pencils, notebook, a pack of chips, an ice cream, a board game, a coloring book, a chocolate. But you have to buy only for the money 100 rupees. It should not go more than that. So with a 100 rupees of money, you can buy a toy car which costs 60 rupees, and you can buy a coloring book of 40 rupees. So totally 100 rupees is over. So you cannot buy anything more than that. If you want to buy a textbook, yes, you can go for a textbook. If you want to buy color pencils, yes, you can buy color pencils, and you can buy a notebook also. So totally 100 rupees. So 100 rupees is over. So it is your wish to select any items here. Okay. But it should not go more than 100 rupees. That is why I have given answer may vary. So the next topic is various levels of economic decision making. Economic decisions are taken at different levels. Economic decisions taken at home are mostly made by our parents, sometimes by grandparents. These decisions are generally made at the start of the month, beginning of the month. They are made while keeping our budget and our needs in mind so that we are able to manage the money efficiently and are also able to save some money. In the same way, economic decisions are taken for a community or for an organization by keeping the budget in mind. The municipal body makes economic decision at the community level. The estimate of an organization's income and expenditure is made by the head of the concerned organization for a specific period of time. Such decisions may be taken for a year, 2 years or 5 years. The budget of a state and central government are made for a period of 1 year by the respective government. State means state government, central means central government. So for the country, it will be taken by a central government by keeping the needs of the country and welfare of the people. So based on this video, children, there are few questions. Answer the following questions. What is the meaning for expenditure? And second one, define bill. Third one, what is economic decision making? Fourth one, what are the 5-step process in economic decision making? The next question is the budget of a state and central government are made for a period of dash year by the respective governments. Thanks for watching the video.